love to get some feedback because this is actually a new device that I am live on. This is a live, it's not a short or an older video. Let me get that booger from my eye. Hopefully I'm quite booger free now, and hopefully I will be seeing many of you joining me live for this physics class of tonight. So I just want to say before I proceed that I very much appreciate everybody's extreme love, kindness, and support that I've been seeing on all of the videos, clips, shorts, and even the previous live streams. I'm really happy that people are checking out the content on the channel and enjoying both the Baji and kitty cat video content as well as the physics content. So this channel, we do have the kitty cats as well as physics classes, obviously, including physics, cosmology, astrophysics, and astronomy. I have to always get that list right. And we have created this community. A lot of people enjoy both types of content, the cats and the physics, and they especially enjoy these types of live stream episodes where we go live, albeit a little bit late sometimes, but I've been trying to stay on a schedule at least once a week where I do a physics class live in the evening, and here I am. So if you're seeing this later on as a video upload, welcome so much. And if you're seeing this live, then please do join us and chat with us live. And either way, I absolutely look forward to reading all your comments later on. So if you see this later, please do leave us some comments. And if you see this now, please do join us live. We are here for you, with you. So join us live. Now, I always forget, but tonight I'm going to share the live before I forget to. And I'm going to also update some of the descriptions of the video and everything like that, because I can't do it too well from the phone ahead of time. So I'm going to do that. So as promised, we're actually going to wrap up the topic on cosmic microwave background radiation that we started last time. So last week on Wednesday, we actually went through this. This topic was cosmic microwave background and acoustic signatures of the early universe. So I'm looking this way because that's where my laptop is and I have this topic pulled up. Now I am sharing this content with you. Hi, Wonder Boy. Hello, Reese. How are you? I'm sharing these notes with you that I've made myself on this topic using various sources. So I already actually started the topic last week. So I went through the introduction, what is the cosmic microwave background, etc., last week, and we kind of hi Speed Demon, hi Reese, how are you doing, guys? Hello. I'm good, I'm better. I wasn't doing so well for like a month, but here I am, and I'm so happy to see my old friends and new friends. Hello, Shakalaka Boom Boom. Put your hair backside. Okay. C Sharp says, yo. Hi, C Sharp. Speed Demon VR says, can you shout me out? Hi, Speed Demon VR. Eversoar says, hi, Eversoar. Hi. So I will let you know before my mods appear that any kind of hair requests will cost at least $500. So unless you're doing a super chat of 500 or more, then you might want to stick to the physics and the cats and whatever other safe topics, okay? Ryan Cerny says, can I have a shout out? Hi, Ryan. Hello. Mel says, hi, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Mel. Zenki says, holy hell. Hi, Zenki. Thank you also for double tapping. That is completely free. And please do give us some likes. Mel says, I love you so much. Thank you, Mel. Oh my gosh. Thank you. I love you. Oh my gosh. Wow. Such love. Ryan says you're extremely beautiful. Oh, thank you, Ryan, honey. Thank you. Shakalaka says your voice heart. Oh, wow. I do appreciate that very much. Thank you guys for saying nice things about my voice and everything like that. Thank you. Speed Demon VR is saying I'm Sigma. Hi, Sigma. So let me say hi to everybody again because I feel like it. Hi, Reese. Reese said, glad you're feeling better. Yes, me too. I'm still kind of recovering, but here I am at least. And how's everything going with you, Reese? How's the family and everybody? How is Belgium? So some of the people who are joining are my old friends and customers, so I know them or know more about them. If you want to share something about yourself that you would like us to know, then feel free. And if I'm in the middle of like explaining something or reading something for you guys, then worry not, because I will always get back to you and look at all the comments again in the middle of the live or towards the end and things like that, okay? So Shakalaka, hello. Demon, hello. C Sharp, hello. Eversore, hi. Mel, hello again. Ryan, Senki. Let's see. Okay, so hopefully you're gonna stay on. We're just getting started. Your eyes in such a puppy face. Oh, thank you. Thank you that I remind you of a pupper. Reese and Doro. Oh my gosh, my friends. My extreme friends are here. Streetlight. Hi, Streetlight. And Puppy Face, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And please do like the live and share the live with your neighbors, with your moms, with your dads, with your brothers, with your sisters and cousins. Thank you. Thank you. I haven't been here in weeks. Owens could have been. Well, Doro, thank you for noticing that I was ill. Mel says, I'm so lucky to meet you. Thank you, darling. How are you, Mel? Gooners coming in hot. Who are the Gooners? I think so far everything's been innocent, pretty innocent. Small Wonder says, Streetlight. Liam says hi. Rodriguez Tacos says hi from Japan. Japan. That was a weird way for me to say Japan. Hi from Japan. And also, I'm here for military reasons. Oh my gosh. Oh, thank you for clarifying. I was going to say the tacos are from Japan. So thank you, tacos, and thank you for your service, my darling. Wonder Boy says, haven't been here for ages also. Well, how would you? You guys in your 30s are too busy with your families and work and whatnot. Haven't been here for ages. Oh, I read that. Big Body Beck says, hi, I'm new. Hi, Big Body. Hi, honey. How are you? You should definitely stay, Big Body, and enjoy the live. We're just getting started. I have been saying hi to everybody, but we are going to talk about physics in just a second here. If I don't fat finger too many icons on the screen here. I said I'd stop coming. Everything has been so busy. Just got back from New York. Busy. Well, thank you so much for updating us with the update that which pretty much didn't change for you, which is that you're still busy. Got it. Perfect. Where are you from, miss? I am from the subcontinent of India originally, but right now I'm in Boston in the United States of America. She's from Belgium. I am from Belgium. Jorge says, where are you from? Did I just read that? Okay. Rodriguez says, I'm in the Navy, lol. I'm from Southern California. Well, thank you for your service, Mr. Navy man. Eversource says, Nippon. I don't know what that means, but thank you. Mel says, today I'm turning 12. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, guys, children are here. My friends who are younger, so behave yourselves. Mohammed Ali Duman says, hello. Hi, Mohammed. Eversource says, tacos, what do you know about UFO? Leave him alone. He's in the Navy. Maritime, maritime water. Oindri still doxing herself. What's the topic today? Aman Aurora. The topic today is cosmic microwave background and acoustic signatures of the early universe with Baji in the background. And we're going to talk about early universe observations and such, because we already started this topic last week. Providence, Rhode Island. Have you visited? Oh my gosh, of course. Jorge says, Providence, Rhode Island, have you visited? I have. How did you know? Yes, I do love Rhode Island, and its beaches are very rocky. But yeah, I love Providence. I bet she's still a dwarf also. Do not call me a dwarf. I am 5 feet 4.5 inches, and the half is very important. I'll be disappearing again, but good to see you're still going. Hope your life is going great. Thank you. It's going great, with the thanks to the universe. Thank you, God, and evil eye remove as well as it can, I think. As well as it can. Oh, this is my new ring, and it is sponsored, but not this particular live. Here I'm just wearing it for fun, for fun, for fun. So thank you. If you're disappearing, well, good luck to you. Best wishes. Hi, and how are you to your secretary, to your entire office. I think they probably see you more than anyone. And so, hello and good luck to everybody there. And you should still urge them to join my lives sometimes, and they can give song requests. Shakalaka says, are you Indian? Yes, my darling, everybody is Indian. And I'm also Belgian, apparently, and I am in Boston. And I've lived kind of in multiple places. Reese is still the goat. My brother is in the UK. Doro, I was today years old before, until I knew that you had a brother. Wow. Wow, guys, Doro has a brother, and that brother is in the UK. Wow, I love the UK. Why are you so pretty? Thank you, Mel, honey. Thank you so much. Don't burn yourself out, says Reese, Santa Fe, New Mexico. Heard they did some physics here, but about 80 years ago. Hello, TX Justin. Eversource says, Mel, she's got great genes, and that's the denim jeans. It is true. How did you know, Eversource, that my next sponsor, not this live is not sponsored. I'm just wearing the ring for fun. But soon I will be talking about some jeans in the form of dresses, and they are hopefully good jeans. But also thank you so much, Eversource, for the jeans comment. Already burned. I'll be listening for a bit. Doro, take care of yourself. Nathan! Oh my gosh, my lovely friend Nathan Mullins is here. Bill, who says blah blah blah. B, hello, I miss you. I read too fast your comments, and so I'm tripping upon myself. B, hello, I miss you. I miss you. Where have you been? Rodriguez says, have a great day. Okay, nice talking to you. Rodriguez, did you, oh my gosh, did you subscribe? Please like, share, and subscribe. Guys, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't go anywhere. I will be continuing to read your comments and then doing the physics. But I need to say, did you subscribe? Do not leave without subscribing. Like and share. Like and share and subscribe. I can't read. That's true. I can't read. And I definitely can't type. Like and subscribe, my gentlemen and ladies. And kiddos and young friends. And neighbors and moms and dads. Is there still a booger in my face? And brothers and sisters and cousins and uncles and aunties, please do like. Secretaries, please do like. Admins, please do like. Oh, Andrew can't read. I hope the rest of you can. I said Reese is my brother in the UK. Oh, oh, oh. Reese is my brother too in the UK. Aw, we're all connected. We're all cousins here. We're all cousins here. Where are you from? I'm in Boston, Massachusetts of the United States of America. Where are you from? She can't use a cooker either. That is very true. Reese, how do you remember these things? Belgian chocolate. Right now, I can't eat chocolate because it may make me excitable. I have had anxiety issues and I can't eat chocolate or drink coffee or whatever. Let's not get into that. It might give me anxiety. Rodriguez is saying I have 3 months left here to go. So are you in Japan, you said, right? What is that? Maybe I shouldn't say anything. But thank you so much for being in Japan. Is the food good there, Rodriguez? Akela says, where are you from? Eversource says, I'm a remote viewer. A remote viewer. What do you mean? As in you're far away? Wow. Well, welcome. I have not seen a live for a long time. I know. We must have 20 likes. Thank you. Thank you for typing that, Doro. And thank you so much for liking everybody. Are you pro-Trump? Well, do we have a choice at the moment? He is the president, I think. Nathan says, working 2 jobs. I know, I'm working multiple things too. TX Justin says cat. How many cats? Cat lady. How dare you call me a cat lady? I'm a cat mother. I birth cats. So thank you so much, Jorge. With the grace of God, with the Almighty blessing us with the thanks to the universe and evil I remove, my children who are cats are hopefully always good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Cat right meow. Hi, TX Justin. Mel, good night if you're going to bed, and please do come back and see us in the lives and the videos and the clips and the shorts, and like and share and subscribe. We are the same and the one. Yokosuka. Ooh. She birthed her cats, yes. Blessings, beautiful. Digging the earrings. Oh, thank you. These are my pearlies that people like. They are a requested pair of earrings on this live. Do you believe in Jorge says you're such a kid at heart. I am. Yeah, it is true. People do call me immature. A wise kid. Wise, because of life, becoming more and more wise. I deal with anxiety too. I get it. Oh, really? Well, I'm armed with medication and a therapist now, and a PCP and whatever else. And I deep breathe. So if you see me deep breathing, that's what it is. Okay, we have to all deep breathe. In fact, we should do one right now. And take care. That smile is amazing. Hi, Chino. Oh, dog your energy. Thank you. I do love dogs and dig your energy. Thank you. Grimme. Oh, Grimme is your treatment? I mean, I've dealt with anxiety for a long time, but yeah. Okay, let us all do a deep breath right now. In through the nose. Your mom had her hands full. I mean, she was too busy with my brother, but thank you. I have PTSD since my... Yeah. Yeah. She was a very young mother, and I was definitely too much for her. Definitely too much. Where's Steven? I don't know. He's really busy these days. I might have missed him. Okay, so before I jump into observing the early universe, I'll give you a reminder about the cosmic microwave background, what it means, and then we'll get into the observing part of the universe and tell you about some experiments and such, which will be really nice. And we'll wrap it up. And it won't be like a very long drawn thing because I already have my notes in a very compact manner right here on my laptop. Never lose your inner child. Wishing all your problems go away. Be happy, kiddo. Thank you. Oh my gosh. You guys really helped me. I'm doing this have a wine stream. I'm currently off of wine as well, but hopefully I can drink my favorite wines at some point with food probably. I've just had to be very health conscious. And a singing stream. Honey wine. Of course. Absolutely. Thank you for supporting. Thank you everybody for your support. It really helps me. Let me share. We are live. La 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 la. We are live. La 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 la. We are live. What are these buttons? Let me see. What does that do? Ooh, can I change? Oh, that's right. I can change the lighting. I keep forgetting that there is a light on button now for me. You guys, I can turn a light on. Did that do anything? And then there's the green screen. La 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 la. La 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 la. Oh yeah, I do a mental health walk every day. You were great. Bigger than 5.5 for sure. 5 feet and 4.5 inches is my height. Who are you calling 5.5? Oh, my age? That could be. But my height is 5 feet and 4.5 inches. And when I was little, my ambition was to be 6 feet. And I had to give up on that dream. I also wanted to be a tennis player and a violin player. And I didn't fully give up on those dreams, but had to kind of. So this dream, the physics and cats dream, I am not giving up on. Hopefully not. So you're a Bengali, that's so sweet. Or that's why so sweet, like a rasgulla. Yes, rasgulla. Yes, indeed, I'm a Bengali. India knows a lot about aliens. What? Like foreign national aliens, you mean, or what? I used to be an alien at one point. It's very true. I was a non-resident alien at one point in the US, and then I was a permanent resident alien. So I was an alien. Had to give up on the tennis when she was smaller than the net. Hey, Reese, I am 5 feet 4.5 inches. That is the average height of women in America. Now I'm going to like my own live. Listen, you guys, please do like the live and please do like and subscribe. I am extraterrestrial, yes. Like and share with your cousin. You look great. Oh, thanks. I'm glad I caught you tonight. I do miss your videos. Oh, well. Jorge says related to a Patel. No. Those people are Gujaratis. I'm a Bengali. Patel is Gujarati. They are on the opposite side of the country from where I'm from in India. No, you're not. You're not what? Hi, Hypersonic. You look great. I'm glad I caught you. So by the way, Nathan, are you watching and rewatching my old lives and my videos and clips and shorts? Because then you'll see me more often. And you should leave your likes and comments and share them constantly. Otherwise, I will feel most unloved. Most unloved. Where are your comments, Nathan? Where? Acacio leaves me comments. Where's Acacio? She could be an alien, though. Oh yeah, I am an alien. Now I am a normal, but I used to be an alien for a while. Okay. All right. You make me smile. Thanks, I needed the good vibes. The good vibes are for free here. The good vibes are for free here. It is true. Women are from Venus after all, especially me. You knew it! My favorite planet, yes! You knew it. I am also ruled by Venus according to astrology because I'm a Libra. When is your guys' birthdays? And I know some of yours already. I know Doro is in March. Hypersonic, you might want to calm down. There you go. I know Doro is in March or February. I think he's a Pisces. When is your, or wait, I think I know Reese as well. I think you're a Leo. Aren't you a Leo? Happy birthday to you. Are you a Leo? Weren't you like in July? Doro is a Pisces. Nathan says 19th of this month. Happy birthday, Nathan. 19th of this month is still a Leo, right? Is that a Leo or a Virgo? You've been rewatching too much Total Recall. Yeah, birthday on the 15th. See, I remember you guys' birthdays even. So, Reese, you are 15th of, wait, what the frick month is it? August. Oh, shoot. I thought we were in July right now. We're not in July. We're in August, right? So, you're 15th of August. That's still a Leo. Nathan is 19th of August. I think that's still a Leo. You guys are all Leos. Oh my gosh, my Jupiter is in Leo. I do have a significant Leo in me, and my dad is a Leo. Just like daddy. So, shakalaka boom boom. Channel name perfectly. Thank you. So, Doro, were you a March or a February? Pisces. Also, Hypersonic, you should do a super chat for being rude. That will be your comeback. You should do a freaking super chat. Who's going to do a super chat? Who? Do it. Do it so that you can surprise me and shock me all at the same time and make me very pleasantly happy. Okay, let me get to the topic and I will keep reading your comments once once I take a little break from the reading and the explanations, and then I will continue to read all your comments and whatnot, and continue, okay? So, wait, are these? Oh, YouTube is giving me like shorts now instead of clips when I press the button here. Okay, so we will continue. Hypersonic, do you have money to donate? Why are you guys misleading people and telling them I'm rich? I mean, rich is relative. So let them do the super chats, okay? Just, okay. Samu Uzumaki says, look us back. Samu, hello. Hello. Samu. What are you deleting? Okay, the cosmic microwave background, CMB, is the faint afterglow of the Big Bang. So we have started this topic last week, when I believe Doro came in late. So Doro, you might have missed this. But we started this topic and we were kind of midway and we're going to finish it tonight. James would definitely donate if he or she or they, not it, was here. James has stopped coming to the lives. I think when I used to do the really late lives, James would come and do his dress changes, but at this point, I haven't seen them in a while. So remember that we were talking about the cosmic microwave background radiation. Reese, which are these ancient photons that are kind of just hanging out, left over like from the Big Bang and such. And we were talking about them and some very interesting things about them and some interesting signatures that we can still study about them and learn more about the early universe. These cosmic microwave background photons are some very, they hold some very interesting and useful clues to that early time in the universe, because of course, such an early time in the universe is otherwise difficult to probe. Okay, so that's what the topic is, and we'll keep going. So once again, a little bit of an introduction before we go into the observation part. The cosmic microwave background, CMB, is the faint afterglow of the Big Bang, filling the universe with a nearly uniform glow of microwave radiation discovered by Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson in 1965. Double check that. This signal provided landmark evidence for the Big Bang theory, okay? While the CMB appears extremely smooth, the same in all directions. So literally, The CMB is very, very homogeneous. We will talk about its little inhomogeneities soon here, but overall, the CMB is very smooth, very isotropic. No matter in what direction you look, you pretty much see the same thing. Acacio! First lady of a rich country when she wears her glasses. Thank you. I could go get the glasses. Maybe next time I'll wear the glasses. Thank you. So, the CMB is extremely smooth. At this point, when we see it, it's extremely homogeneous, extremely isotropic. Thank you, Acacio. Acacio has done a super chat, guys, to set the trend. Thank you so much, Acacio, my friend. Muchas gracias, amigo. Acacio has set the trend. Urging people to do super chats. By the way, guys, how's my audio? Acacio is a legend. Nah, I can be wrong about other things. Other things as in what? How is my audio, guys? How is it? Is it breaking up? Is it static K? Is it not static K? Thank you! Oh my gosh, really? This is a new device, guys, that I've bought. So by the way, I need more money because I've spent money on this channel now. Audio is so good right now. Really? Yes, I knew it. It was my old phone. So I kept buying these phones that are secondhand, and that phone, even though it was in great condition overall, something was off about it with its microphone. So yes, I had to get a new device, guys, and spend money. Just follow me, guys. Yes, yes. I may look rich, but I'm a little poorer because of this, because of the new device. I finally got a new phone. I know. I finally got a new phone that is actually new. This is my life's first new smartphone that I bought for myself. My first new smartphone was given to me by my former late mother-in-law, but this one I bought for myself. Usually I get second-hand phones because they work fine and they are much cheaper. And it's greener and better for the earth. Hi, creature Hi, creature gamer. How did you know I got a new phone? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Acacio. Acacio is saying audio is excellent. Thank you. What did you get? I don't know what YouTube did, but most other streams have a crackling sound now. Oh my God, I had a static for the longest time. So I think it's partly my phone and partly YouTube, because that phone never had that issue when I was recording normally, but it's only when I go live with that phone, with my old phone, where then it would make the static noise constantly. So I have suffered it enough, and now I got a new phone. It's an iPhone. Guess which one? It's an iPhone. Guess which one? Guess which one? Guess which one? Hi, Creature Gamer. Hi, Samo. Hi, Duru. Hi, Acacio. Everybody? It's not a 16. No. No, I'm going to sell that one. That's my really old phone that you're talking about. The old phone that you threw at the wall and then put in a bag. That's my really old phone. This is my second old phone. See this red one? This is an iPhone 12. And then you're currently on my newest iPhone. It's an iPhone 15, yes. Oh my gosh, how did you guess? My own. So I used to have an iPhone 15 through my work. And because I left that job last year, they took my phone. See, this phone no one can take from me because I bought it. Me. For me. With my money. Company phone. Yeah. Ugh. She drives a Bentley. 15 Pro Max all day. Well, I don't have humongous hands like you, Doro. Acacio, thank you for doing the super chat. Can people do more super chats? Okay, we will keep on going. So, discovered by Arno Penzias and Robert Wilson in 1965, this signal provided landmark evidence for the Big Bang. While the CMB appears extremely smooth, the same in all directions, to about 1 part in 100,000. Quite smooth, because even smoothness has a measure to it, right? Sensitive instruments have detected tiny temperature variations, imprints of primordial density fluctuations in the early universe. So there are tiny little overdensities that are of very much interest to us at the end of the day, because these are actually responsible for why we are here, because these are responsible for how the first galaxies came to be, how the first stars, and how us came to be eventually. Okay, so we're talking about an early time in the universe when there were no galaxies, no stars, no nothing. And of course, we come from stars that have died and spewed all their material into the interstellar medium to make gas, nebula, stuff like that, which are later on condensated to make something like our sun and the planets in our own solar system. Okay, so it's extremely interesting, intriguing, and informative to look back at a time that is so early indeed in the universe, where we can take help from these photons that are still hanging out. And the signature is smooth in all directions, isotropic, homogeneous, with just tiny little non-homogeneities, which we call these overdensities or little temperature variations or fluctuations. Okay, so these slight irregularities are the acoustic signatures of the early universe, traces of sound waves that rippled through the hot plasma of the young cosmos. By studying these patterns, scientists can learn about the universe's composition, shape, and how it has evolved over time. Okay, so then we actually went on and talked about the acoustic signatures, which are in the previous live stream. So if you go to my channel and look under the live tab of the channel, you will see all the different live streams recorded there already. And last week, or the last live stream that we did, we already talked about the acoustic signatures. So I want to move on from there after that brief introduction and tell you about observing this early universe with COBE, WMAP, and Planck. So of course, Planck, you know the name, but it is also the name of an experiment, an observatory, satellite, whatever, named after the person, obviously. Ryan, you're back. Well, we're just about to talk about the observing of the early universe. Can we get 30 likes? Comparison of cosmic microwave background anisotropy maps. So at this point in the lecture, we have accepted that there are these tiny little anisotropies, even though the cosmic microwave background radiation is largely very isotropic, very homogeneous, but there are little overdensities or fluctuations in it, right? Which are very small, and it takes a sensitive instrument to measure it. But let's just say that we accept it, and there are these anisotropies. So we've measured these anisotropies using these 3 landmark missions, okay? So there's COBE, WMAP, and Planck. Early instruments like NASA's COBE first detected the CMB's tiny temperature variations and confirmed the Big Bang theory. A decade later, WMAP sharpened the view, providing strong evidence for cosmic inflation and measuring the universe's basic traits with high precision. So even more high precision. Is combat sports here? Ah, combat! Combat sports, hello. I know, the OGs are here. So that's WMAP with the more precision. And then there was the European Space Agency. Oh my God, look at combat sports is from Europe. And look at that. We are talking about the European Space Agency's Planck satellite, which delivered the most detailed all-sky map yet, resolving temperature patches just 0.08 degrees wide and fine-tuning our knowledge of the cosmos. Okay, so hi Samo, I can still see your comments. Combat is saying, of course I remember you. You're from France, right? So the Planck satellite gave us the most detailed all sky map, okay, for this CMB stuff, which is really cool. So then we will talk about COBE, which is old but still important. WMAP, which gave us more precision, and then lastly we'll talk about Planck, and then we will talk about clues to composition, geometry, and evolution, and we will wrap it up with that. So I don't have a lot. We can get through it. Okay. La France est magnifique. Combat sports, you should do a super chat tonight. You should do a super chat. Okay, so COBE, it was launched in 1989, so before my birthday. It was the first satellite to measure the CMB in detail. COBE quickly found that the CMB has a nearly perfect blackbody spectrum, exactly what the Big Bang theory predicted for this remnant radiation. So this was a big win for the Big Bang. So when you predict something as a theory and it is confirmed with some kind of experiment, then that is a huge win, especially when it comes to something like this with the universe and such an early time in the universe being the case in point here. So COBE's FIRAS instrument measured a temperature of about 2.73 Kelvin with exquisite accuracy, silencing doubts about the Big Bang. In 1992, COBE's differential microwave radiometer made another breakthrough. It detected the first tiny ripples, or anisotropies, in the CMB temperature across the sky. Hi, Mr. Ayub. These variations were only on the order of 1 part in 100,000. COBE's discovery of CMB fluctuations earned 2 of its scientists the 2006 Nobel Prize in Physics for providing firm empirical support for the Big Bang. So it's a big deal. The Big Bang confirmation with COBE was a big deal. However, COBE's resolution was low, seeing patches about 7 degrees across, so only the largest blobs were observed. Let me see for a second if I have the Planck map. It's fine. I think I have to dig it out. So, I actually have a map of the CMB, which I'll show you at some point. So next we'll talk about WMAP. We're just quickly talking about COBE, WMAP, Planck. So WMAP was launched in 2001, after my birthday. It dramatically improved the view. WMAP mapped the CMB at about 0.3 degrees resolution. From the 7 degrees to the 3 degrees, or sorry, 0.3 degrees is very good. Sharp enough to discern much smaller hot and cold spots, so much smaller fluctuations, and released its first full sky results in 2003. The baby picture, so the CMB is called the baby picture of the universe, literally before galaxies were made and all of that. Stars, galaxies, all of that was after. So baby picture of the universe. From WMAP showed the pattern of CMB ripples in detail when the universe was just 375,000 years old. By analyzing this pattern, WMAP measured fundamental cosmic properties with precision. It revealed, for example, a series of acoustic peaks. So these are the acoustic signatures that we talked about last time in the CMB's angular power spectrum. So in the angles, okay? A set of rising and falling bumps that match the expected signature of those primordial sound waves. The locations and heights of these peaks allowed scientists to extract quantitative facts about the universe, which is really cool. No. Angles of the... Gosh. WMAP nailed down the universe's age to about 13.7 billion years and its geometry to be flat, which is Euclidean, to within a tiny margin of error. It also measured the composition of the universe, finding it consists of roughly 4.6% ordinary atoms, 24% dark matter, which is invisible matter that reveals itself via gravity, which you guys know and love, and about 71% dark energy, which is a mysterious force accelerating cosmic expansion. These figures were a stunning confirmation of the emerging lambda CDM model, or the lambda cold dark matter model, the standard model of cosmology. I'm not sure if it's the standard model of cosmology, but cold dark matter is important. WMAP's data also provided strong support for the theory of inflation, an initial burst of exponential expansion in the first tiny fraction of a second after the Big Bang. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. And yes, ask questions that are relevant to the topic. I'm going to put this in the description, actually. Hi, TX Sarah. Thank you. TX Sarah 22. Thank you so much. Give me a second. Thank you. Do I miss James? Well, he stopped coming. Oh, God. I think you missed James. Deep breaths after that. Thank you, Hypersonic. Are you gonna do a super chat? You should feel free. You guys used to be so against him. That's why he stopped coming. I see the ring. This is sponsored, darling. I'm poor. Oh, this I bought. This one I bought myself. This one, the brand bought, or the brand made. I ran him off. I'm not engaged. What? I just said this is sponsored. And I got this myself. I am married to me and my work. Doro loves to spread misinformation when it comes to my channel. Who is the lucky man? And your iPhone. Married to iPhone. True. Ooh, there's Baji. You're doing it. Ooh, there. Good. Now I can see the chat over here. Everyone. Not married to you. That's true. Hypersonic. I'm not married to you. Okay. Okay. So we will keep going. So WMAP did some very good things. With WMAP, cosmology entered an era of precision. What had been speculative parameters were now measured numbers, transforming cosmology into a precise science, which is a very big deal. So thank you, WMAP. Next, we'll talk about we'll come back to that. Next, we'll talk about Planck, the high precision cosmology. The Planck satellite, led by the European Space Agency with NASA participation, launched in 2009, so pretty recent in my book, and took CMB observations to the next level. Cannot have my bionickel collection I have to Google that. What is the bionickel? And I'll come back to you. So now we'll get even more precision from Planck. By the way, the #1 top fan on this live is Acacio. Thank you so much. Followed by Francis Tremble, followed by Melanie. Oh, thank you. I don't know who Francis is, but thank you so much for being the top 2. Thank you. So even more precision with Planck is as follows. With instruments cooled to nearly absolute zero, so near absolute zero temperature, for extreme sensitivity, Planck mapped the sky in even higher resolution, about 0.08 degrees or 5 arc minutes, down from 0.3 degrees resolution that we got with WMAP. Now we have 0.08 degrees. Wow. And in multiple frequency bands to separate the CMB from foreground sources, which is also good. Okay. Planck's first all-sky map released in 2013, and it was the most detailed CMB map ever made. It looks really gorgeous. It revealed the CMB's tiny temperature fluctuations with unprecedented clarity. Unprecedented, confirming the standard cosmological model with incredible accuracy. Planck refined the key cosmological parameters. For example, it determined the universe's age to be about 13.8 billion years for the universe's age, and the composition to be roughly 4.9% normal matter, so ordinary matter, 26.8% dark matter, and 68% dark energy. These values were in line with WMAP's results, but even more precise. So it's always good when you it's always good when you kind of confirm something, but say the numbers even more precisely, okay? Which is what Planck did. So 26.8% dark matter, 68% dark energy. This is more precise than what we knew with WMAP. These values were in line with WMAP's results, but even more precise. Planck also strengthened the evidence that the universe is spatially flat and measured the CMB power spectrum's acoustic peaks to higher precision, detecting about 7 peaks and thereby further validating the physics of the early plasma oscillations. In addition, Planck observed some curious anomalies on the largest scales, such as an asymmetry in temperature fluctuations in opposite hemispheres and an unusually cold spot. Isn't that so curious? While these subtle anomalies intrigue researchers and might hint at new physics, they do not overturn the overall success of the Standard Model. Planck's legacy is cosmic blueprint that has set a benchmark for our understanding of the universe's infancy and contents. I'm talking about cosmology. You know what I'm talking about. Can we get 30 likes? I love New York. Tell you what, we can get married, but since we'll get divorced, I think you should always get a prenup in today's day and age. And yeah, you should always get a prenup. Okay. Wait. Sorry about that. If you saw my back of my phone over there. If you're joining late, by the way, you can always rewind. So, next we will kind of summarize, okay? So we know that roughly we have 70% dark energy, 25% dark matter, and roughly 5% ordinary matter. So those acoustic patterns in the CMB have given us these numbers in a more verified like manner, which is really cool. Dark energy is a form of energy acting like anti-gravity, driving the accelerated expansion of the universe. Oh gosh, 1 second. My air turned on, which I don't want it to. Nest. It's nice to have this phone, my regular phone, because I can do things. Why are you on? No, not heat. Oh God. Oh God. No, 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 no. Off, off. I don't want the air to mess up my audio. This Nest thermostat has a mind of its own. It's a smart thermostat. 5th of November, Scorpio. That is rough. Good luck. Good. You know, pretty good. So, okay. These proportions for the composition of the universe was first measured by WMAP and later refined by Planck, and these match other observations and confirm that we live in a universe dominated by the unseen, as in dark matter and dark energy. The heights of the CMB's acoustic peaks encode these numbers. The ratio of the first to second peak, for instance, tells us the density of normal baryonic matter relative to radiation and dark matter. So once again, those peaks and acoustic signatures are very important and encode very important information about the early universe. Such CMB-based measurements, along with observed baryon acoustic oscillations in galaxy surveys, give a consistent picture of our universe's contents. I see you after many days. Pranay, you should come to the lives more often, and you should comment on the shorts and the clips and the videos. Thank ya. Yeah. I do have a new job. I have a couple, actually. I'm a contractor, so I have a couple of new jobs. So anyways, the next thing is we have the shape of the universe. So geometry, the CMB acoustic signatures also tell us about the shape of space itself, which is also very important. The characteristic size of the hot-cold spots, about 1 degree across for the largest fluctuations, acts as a cosmic measuring stick. Observations show that this standard ruler appears exactly the size one would expect in a flat Euclidean universe. If space were curved, like the surface of a sphere or a saddle, those spots would look magnified or shrunken. The fact that the first acoustic peak appears at the expected scale for a flat cosmos means the universe's geometry is flat to a high precision. The sum of angles in large triangles is 180 degrees with no appreciable curvature. This result, hinted at by the WMAP and nailed down by Planck, aligns with the idea that inflation stretched any initial curvature to near zero. Our universe, as far as we can tell, is geometrically flat on cosmic scales. Is that what's causing a bit of... No, I think it's like overall, lots of things, not just that. Might have contributed, but I would say there's more things. Thank you. You have a lot going on this year, Reese. Like through the end of the year too. Hopefully you can rest up now before November. I'm going to be an auntie. Okay, so the next thing is the acoustic patterns are like time capsules. So this is another sort of contribution where they can tell us about the evolution and the age of the universe as well. So we know that when we combine the observed expansion rate, this leads to an estimate of the universe's age, which is around 13.8 billion years old. So getting more precision on that is also something we get from this. The CMB's detailed statistical properties also strongly support the theory for cosmic inflation, which posits that the universe underwent a brief burst of exponential expansion in the first fraction of a second. Inflation provides a mechanism to generate the initial tiny fluctuations that we see imprinted in the CMB and later grew into galaxies. And indeed, the CMB fluctuations observed by WMAP and Planck have predicted characteristics. They are nearly scale invariant and follow an almost perfect random Gaussian pattern. So finally, those minuscule early ripples seen in the CMB have been magnified over cosmic time by gravity into the vast, large-scale structure of today's universe, where we basically see a distribution of galaxies in the universe, which is not a random distribution. There's some meaning to it, and it is also a research topic. Regions that were slightly denser in the CMB map correspond to places where galaxies and clusters eventually formed, while slightly less dense regions became cosmic voids. Which is cool. In this way, the CMB acoustic signatures connect the universe's past to its present, from primordial sound waves to the distribution of galaxies we observe around us. So that's what I have in terms of the summary for the cosmic microwave background and acoustic signatures of the early universe for you guys. A little summary that I put together. Yay. Auntie for the first time, yes. Well, I've been I've had cousins who've had kids, so I'm sort of an auntie in that way. But yeah, my sibling having a kid, this is the first time I'm becoming an auntie in really soon, actually, September. Good luck to us all having kids or nephews or nieces. Thank you. It was a secret, so I couldn't tell anyone, but now I can. So when you gaze at a map of the CMB or hear about baryon acoustic oscillations, you're encountering the ancient sound of the early universe. And how this is a sound is something we discussed last live. So you should definitely check that out if you are sort of confused about what the acoustic stuff is. Now becoming a visible pattern in the sky, from which we have deduced the grand story of cosmic evolution. So it's a sound because back then it was a hot, dense plasma. So these things were basically acoustic waves at that point, which now tell us all these stories and all these things that we went through. Thank you, Hypersonic, and everybody else. Doro Reese. Akasio, are you still here? TXera, Samu, Combat Sports. Wait, I can't see that over in this direction. Maybe I have to. Oh, I see. The live monitor gave up on me, I think. It's good to catch up with you guys. I missed this last. Yes. Thank you for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining. Yeah, I have to go to bed and be healthy and take care. I suggest to you all, you too take care, get some sleep. We will end with deep breaths. How about that? Varun! Varun, I haven't heard from you in forever. Hi, Varun. Hello. Namaskar. Everybody, let us do some deep breathing yoga. We will deep breathe in and out. And be still and be present. Lots of love. Thank you. I can't do yoga like white people. White people are so serious about it and they can do it better. There's Baji. He's sleeping. I do get giggle fits when I'm with people. I think it's like a nervousness thing. So shiny. I think my social anxiety also gives me giggles as a way to cope. This is why I can't take a yoga class. This is why. You know, yoga, the other day, I was at the gym and I was hiding in the yoga room and doing some weightlifting. Namaste. So, I was doing the weightlifting in the yoga room. Then this white lady comes because, as you know, yoga is done by white people. And she's like passive aggressively telling me to get the frick out. And I just keep weightlifting because I have the music on and I'm like, I don't know when the class will start. I'll just keep doing my thing for now. Then she came over and she's like, are you gonna be in this class? If not, I can't take the class because I would laugh at white people doing yoga. So, oh. Exactly. That's why I'm laughing. It's an exercise. Did I tell you guys that when I was little? When I was young, I would literally laugh so much that my stomach would hurt in school with my best friend. And she would hold a bag in front of her so that the teacher couldn't see her getting distracted by me. It's it's water from Target. I haven't laughed in a while. It's been so sad. I feel just like how I felt in class. Reese myself at the OG's shop. Winter's laughing. We need a swig. 10 on 10. 10 on 10. 10 on 10. Doro. I think the first time that Doro, because Doro's always saying this, right? Like 10 on 10. The first time Doro told me 10 on 10 was when I left the line. I done with my life, and I left. I just kind of left. And I think I had like a phone call or something. And Dora the next day was like, you just left the life. 10 on 10. Okay. This is good. We will take big gasps of air. Oh my god, can you hear that? Baji is snoring. Now I'm coughing. See, yoga makes me cough. Okay, I feel better now. I hope you do too. I will clip that. I will clip that because then I will post it as a laughing video. I'm an Indian who is from India. It's the next generation that does yoga, not the immigrants themselves. Those people are they probably have immigrant parents. And if you ask those parents, they never do yoga. That's why they're toxic. So I am that. No. I mean that I am the immigrant versus there could be someone who is my age who is next gen in the US. Next generation, as in they were not born here. No, they were born here. Oh, yeah. They won't be like me. They'll do yoga. They'll do yoga. They'll probably go to Harvard for yoga. See, Buddha is from India. Exactly. Buddha is from India. So he is himself the immigrant. So he worked really hard. He's serious. And then the next generation is serious about yoga. Buddha is in Gautam Buddha. Yeah. Good job. Yeah, Buddha is from India, but he went places. See, he immigrated. He went places. He didn't just wear yoga pants and buy coffee. And just because you wear yoga pants doesn't mean that you do yoga. But yeah, they probably do yoga at like Seoul and yoga or something. I lift heavy weights. By heavy, I mean 20 pounds. Buttercup! Hello, Snokomui! We're wrapping up. You should rewind. I'm not jealous. I'm just saying that they're next generation. And there's a difference. There's a difference. They weren't even that hot. I'm sure they were very hot. People in New York are hot. Boston too. Mhm, mhm. Ew. Mind your language. Mind it. Mind it. Okay, everybody, are we done deep breathing? You're so uncultured and uncouth. Get over your Indian ex. Just get over it. And stop being uncouth. Silsila. I can't sing right now, or I would sing you your favorite song with your ex because it's my favorite song too. But my voice is hoarse right now because of the laughing. Okay, guys, I need to sleep. Good night. Sleep tight. If you're seeing this as a video upload later on, please do like, share, and comment. Say hi. Share it with your neighbors. Did you subscribe, Hypersonic? Can you be useful and subscribe and do a super chat? And tell your friends about the channel? And your daddy and your mommy and your sissy and your bro E and your auntie and your uncle E and your housekeeping. No. Don't delete his chats. I'll tell my sister. So what? You can WhatsApp them. You live alone. You can WhatsApp them my channel. See how you do WhatsApp like this. Hold your phone like this and go like this. I'll tell my secretary. Good. And tell your secretary to tell her or his secretary and boyfriend and girlfriend and neighbors. You know, she came during James. That is quite something if she came during James. Can you can you share a more respectable part of the live with her and not the part where James is here? Oh. Reese. That you are harassing her with James. What if she's like, my boss is showing me inappropriate things? She should be like that. And I'll support her. Okay, guys, good night. Sleep tight. Everybody, please keep on liking, sharing, and subscribing and coming to my lives. Okay, bye. Mwah. Good night and sleep tight. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Oh, it's like that. That is scandalous. Scandalous.